This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by JACKPOCKET. Feeling lucky? Well, get ready to try your luck with JACKPOCKET, America's #1 lottery app. With JACKPOCKET, you go to Powerball and Mega Million tickets right on your phone. They even have official state lottery games, so you can just whip your phone out right here, you know, wham, you download JACKPOCKET, right? You get right official state lottery games. Powerball, Mega Millions right here. It's that simple. Every day there are millions up for grabs right on your phone. You should try to get you some. New customers can get a free lottery ticket using code Gillie. That's Gillie, all right? That's code Gillie for a free Powerball or Mega Millions ticket. Don't wait. Download JACKPOCKET now for your chance to win. And if you so happen to win off my ticket, don't forget to play it. You know, I ain't asking you for nothing, but I'm asking you for something. Make sure you download JACKPOCKET, though. America's #1 lottery app. Promo code Gillie. Get that free ticket, man. This might be the ticket to change your life. You never know. New customers get your free tickets using code Gillie at jackpocket.com. JACKPOCKET, America's #1 lottery app.
You're now tuned into $1 million worth of baby making. See, because what's going on is this. Gil's going to tell you I've been shooting blanks, right? Because I ain't had no babies yet, right? He going to tell you I've been shooting blanks. That's not true.
I'm going to tell you got a cap gun.
That's not true.
Yeah.
It's going to happen real soon. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to happen real soon. So we want to congratulate Jacquees, you know, little boy, man. You're in the game now, man. How you feel, man?
I feel good, bro. I'm a real father.
Real father.
You wake up in the morning and you like,
Look at my man. Look at little man.
get up right there.
Every time I wake up in the morning, I would look at him. You feel me? I just be like, I kiss him. I just be like, damn, that's really me, bro. Then I walk with him when he get up. I got all my plaques and stuff in the crib. I call it like the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I walk him down. I'll be like, bro, you see your daddy? I'm like, bro, you could do that too, bro. You see what I'm saying? Football come on. I'll be like, well, you know your people play football now. You know you can. You know what I'm saying? You can get into that now. You can be what you want to be now. He just be staring at it. I be knowing like he can hear me, dog. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like it be real. It's super hard. I just got off the phone with him. Deandra just called me. And she put him in the phone like, bro, you see your daddy? I got it on now. It looked like he started smiling, looking at his head. I'm like, okay, my boy started to understand. It's just a good feeling, bro.
You know all that in your head, right?
Yeah, he did this.
Hey, bro.
He talked to a little boy 6 months.
He like, man,
you can do it too. He was like, yeah, I can. I was like, you just a proud daddy.
Yeah, he ain't say none of that.
Hey, nigga.
When you a proud daddy, you see shit you ain't
nobody
supposed
else
to
see.
see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nobody
I told
seen
him
that
when I
shit.
got that shit on. He said, you do, dad.
Yeah, he do. He ain't say none of it. He like, you look crazy, man.
You stupid.
Nigga said, give me some milk, man.
Yeah. Now, this what I want to know, because I can. Yeah, he
Y'all niggas stupid,
because
man.
you just fucked this whole thing up. He like, you might be right.
He told me he hear me and all that. He don't
Cause I know that, because I done heard that.
You said.
Yeah.
I done heard that like the proud father, man.
You see,
Yeah.
nobody else see.
Real talk.
Right.
Now, this what I want to know, because how old is you?
I just turned 30.
You just turned 30. It's for sure that me and Gil was made off of baby making music. Now, we don't know about you. You could have been made off of Tupac or some shit. You know what I mean? How do you want? You know, it was a different vibe as we got. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it was different, cuz.
Right, you're right.
Now, was your baby made off of baby making music? And if he was, what was it? What was the music y'all was listening to?
I believe my baby was made from my music.
Oh, you was playing your own shit?
Yeah, I always play
Okay,
my
you
own.
sing it. Damn, that's a hell of a thing to be
Yeah,
singing your own shit.
I always
too.
play my own.
I'm gonna keep it on real. That's some play.
Yeah.
Like when you could be like, because you know, if I got a woman I can surprise her, but I can't never get her to the beach and then we pull up and there's a piano out there and I'm just like, ooh, yeah.
All that shit. Yeah.
You know you get some ass.
Yeah.
You out there champagne, you sing it to it. You got somebody playing the piano, you play the piano, you and that's some real play.
That's some
right
real
there.
serious.
I could never, he used to win every talent show in prison.
Don't play it. Don't go for that shit right now.
Fuck them talent shows in prison.
Don't go for that. I was only in one. Shut up, nigga.
Swear.
Yeah, but that's another story.
He
But
won.
listen,
Guess what song he was singing? Whitney Houston.
He lying. He lying. I didn't sing that song.
I'm everyone.
Oh, nah, nigga, looking like that. I know why Lord ain't do that.
Hey, you already know he lying. But let me ask you this. Now, he's a
No, look, I threw his thoughts off.
you threw my thoughts off.
I got mom over there.
She laughs. She thinks, don't do that, big. So in the process of this is this. This is what I want to know. when making this album, Baby making music. A lot of babies these days, you could tell they wasn't made off of Baby making music because a lot of them is crazy than the
Right.
like you like he can. It wasn't no because they got no smooth bone in their body. They just doing a bunch of crazy. They jumping around all day. So it's like there's some crazy going on. When you was making this, what made you title with that? Why did you title with that?
Well, honestly, I had got the idea from Stunner. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you just had a baby. You know what I'm saying? You need to put out something that makes sense with your life right now. You know what I'm saying? He was like, ain't nobody ever made no project called Baby Making. It's a bunch of R&B. You need to make a project called Baby Making. I was like, all right, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bet, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And I started making the music while DeAndre was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So I was, telling my camp, like, look, we need to make songs like this, gearing towards this. Cause we always made music that was talking about, but it wasn't like love. You know what I'm saying? It was always just like, all right, yeah, I know you want to love, we want to like like that. But this was different because it's like, I'm in love with Shawty. So it's like, this a love, baby. You know what I'm saying? So if we talking about it could be love, it's like, it's more mature. People accept it different because adults making love, of course, young, that's what they say, but adults making love. So I feel like this my album of like, the love, like making love, but it's like love making, you like, that's a part of love, sex, when you grown.
Yeah.
So that's what this feel like. It feel like, what y'all came up on, like the Key Sweats, you know what I'm saying? The original King of R&B, it feel like all that, it's exactly that. And it's that mode. I got records like Margiela 6 that talk about, a woman in a beautiful dress and how y'all can't make it out the spot just because this gorgeous dress you done bought her. She can't even believe it's real. She think it's some middle of the mall, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't even make it out the crib, you know what I'm saying? You got baby making, like, she make you feel so good. You like, damn, I want to make a baby. You know what I'm saying? And you got a song called The Graduation. It's like going to the club, but you like, man, we done grew out of this shit. Like, we can graduate from this and go somewhere and make love. Like, this could be our everyday thing instead of the club. Like, every Friday going out, we could be making love, So I got, songs called Touchdown, where I kind of like put you in the mind of like sports and different things like that. But I'm, it's talking about making love, touching down in the city and, doing all that. And it made sense for the lady I'm with, you know what I'm saying? Just mixing it all together and just bringing it home. I think this is one of my greatest projects because it's so consistent, just back to back. It's on, how sometimes you make an album and all the songs be good, but it's kind of like this one over here, that one over there, that one over there. This one it's just like a movie. Like you could just press play. It's like this scene, you could see it, that scene. It's like a beautiful scene. You know what I mean? It's like this, you press play, especially if you're like one of y'all, bro. Y'all with y'all lady. I know you be with Toot all the time, bro. You feel me? You get in the car and play this, it's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to DeAndre. She made a nigga guy sneaks up and throw him up on the wire.
Nah, for real. Up there.
She sat a nigga down.
But that's what this feel like, bro.
Every song get explained because it's about, when you want to be with your lady, you're okay. For a mother to sit a player down, a real player,
that's something
for that guy his chucks up and throw him on the wire and gotta walk past and watch him hanging off the wire.
That's different.
What's that? Because when you throw the chunk, you up there too, right?
Straight up.
That come a part of marriage. You on the shelf sometimes too.
Straight up.
Getting an argument, want to be mad for 5 days. You like, you ain't mad though. Like, you mad, but if it ain't, let me get some. You got to go through that too though when you're married, all right?
Now,
I mean, so get ready.
Get ready, man. Now, how do you stay vulnerable in your music in a world where it's like people are so aggressive towards women these days? It's like people be like, I don't know, because I was talking to a young kid. He was like, "Don't you buy flowers? How you do?" I said, when I'm with a woman, I ain't gonna be nonchalant. I'm gonna let you know, listen, you the shit, baby. I'm on you. Get these flowers. I'm gonna let you know I miss you. I'm gonna be on it. I'm gonna put this pressure on you in a way you're gonna be like, you gonna feel this shit like, I know his decision. I know that he's on me. It ain't no, I gotta guess he ain't pressed. Cause a lot of dudes hit him with the joint, oh, I ain't pressed, I'm cool. Until somebody else slide up in him. And now somebody else, she's somewhere on a vacation somewhere, you can't reach it. Now you're like, what's going on? No. How do you maintain? Cause everybody on some shit like, I don't give a fuck. I'm a player. So how do you maintain your vulnerability through the music in this culture of now and the mindsets of now?
Well, really, honestly, how I do it is I just always tell myself like I'm queer. You know what I'm saying? I always tell myself like, man, I'm not these dudes. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, like I ain't these. You know what I'm saying? Cause for like at one time I had got caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like not with my music or nothing, cause I was always catering to women. But you know, like a part of you, if you do that, sometimes it's gonna it gotta match up. Everything gotta match up. You know what I mean? And you know, it was just at a point where I was like, man, like I feel like I was moving in a way that wasn't matching my music or who I wanted to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, you singing about these type of things, but in the streets you moving like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not adding up. You dig what I'm saying? And I used to just tell myself all the time, like, man, I'm not these dudes, bro. Like, even if I'm from there, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming at a different angle. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm coming different. Like, I'm not running like these, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get caught into that, because at one point it felt like all the girls was falling for that. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, if all the girls falling for something, you like, maybe I should fall into that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then when you realize, like, nah, I can see through this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit, all this shit out. Like, let me just be me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what got me, like, living how I'm living now, and it's speaking in my music, too. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's very vulnerable, because I'm with somebody I could be vulnerable with. You know what I mean? Like, that's very important, too. Like, sometimes as men, we could be with somebody and you spill out your heart, and then they can make you feel like a sucker about it. You know, and then that's when you go in your shell, like, man, I ain't no sucker, fuck you then. You know what I'm saying? Start saying words he don't even say. Like me, I never really called a woman a bitch before. You know what I'm saying? It was something that I was just like, even when I be having conversations, like, sometimes, like, you know, when we talking to someone, we might not mean it, but like, man, you know, this bitch, you know what I'm saying? I remember I'd be like, damn, that shit don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my heart, you feel me? Like, that don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama ain't raised me like that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, when I started falling into like that, I was knowing, like, I'm like, that ain't how I need to be. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I get into something new, you know, and doing all that, you know, it just got me feeling like, okay, I can be like I want to be. Like, I can be like, you know, it's not lame to be like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could be like, you know, and it got me feeling 100. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's just gonna show in my music. I'm very vulnerable. You know, very vulnerable. I'm not afraid to tell how I feel, my insecurities, if I ever have any. You know, because everybody got insecurities, no matter what they are.
What's one of your insecurities?
I think me, no matter what, like I don't like to hear people, like women I'm with or something, like talk about their past. You know what I mean? Like guys they been with, even though I don't give a fuck about them or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I could be cool with them, but I just don't like to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just something for me.
Hear about them laying her down and spraying her down.
Nah,
hey, bring Reggie up.
Yeah,
that's one of them times you say, don't bring Reggie up.
Yeah, you feel me? That's just something with me, like, because I feel like I'm so who I am. It's like, and then the past is the past. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, like you know, like we was just talking about. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think that was something I never voiced before. But I think like me, I don't like to hear about past things, because if we on this right now, it's just like if I hear about if I'm with someone and they bring up their past, it instantly make me want to bring up mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, I used to do this with such and such.
And you might go back to that old.
It just make me you know how I do? It just make you, it's a defense mode.
Yeah, defense.
It's a defense mechanism.
And you might really don't mean it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, it'll bring something out of you, be like, I ain't even want to play myself like that. I ain't want to.
But
I got petty because I feel as though they took a little, let me get petty.
But now I'm on some shit where it's like, no matter how I feel, I'm on some I've never been how I am now. Like the type of person I am now, I've never been this person before. Like I literally think about everything. You know, so I could be feeling some type of way, but then I don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
so that means you reaching a higher level of peace, man.
Man, for sure, bro. Like, I know I'm getting up, bro. I was having a conversation with my uncle last night. We was talking about some shit.
This episode of Million Dollaz Worth of Game is brought to you by Game Time. You know how much we love Game Time? Now with their brand new Game Time Picks features, they're making it easier to get to the game. Game Time Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. I was looking at tickets to a Sixer game, a while ago, trying to get there, right? And I saw amazing Game Time Picks deal for great seats only on Game Time. Just pull up the chosen event, turn on Game Time Picks, settings at the top of the screen, or browse the best local Game Time Picks deals near you on your Game Time app homepage. What are you waiting for? I'm going to buy those Sixer tickets right now with Game Time. Game Time picks, you hear me? The best way to get your seats. Download Game Time app today and use code DOLLARS to easily score great deals with the new Game Time picks. The Dollars is spelled D-O-L-L-A-Z. What is it? It's Game Time, right? It's no better time than Game Time. Get in tune with it. Download right now. Get into the game. Game Time, right?
And I was just like, bro, it ain't even in me. I was just saying, like, if I did it, it would just be something I want to do. Like, it was just some dumb shit we was talking about. And I was like, but that's how I know I'm maturing, bro. I'm like, even with my relationship, I'm like, bro, I'm very loyal in my relationship. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't cheat. You dig what I'm saying? Like, even no matter where I came from, you dig what I'm saying? Like, where I am now is like.
So you can grow, fellas.
And that's real, though. You feel me?
You can grow, because you see the way he said that shit. He can't believe he had this. Like, I don't do shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, though. But then I said, I'm like, but that got everything to do with me, not even her, though. You know, she falls into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, me being loyal to myself, everybody that's with me, they get the best of me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what it is. Like, I realized, like, when you're trying to just be faithful to a girl in a relationship, it ain't gonna work if that's the only thing you're trying to be faithful to. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's not gonna work. Like, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be disciplined in every area. And that's what make that really just like be easy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't even realize, like, damn, I didn't even realize I ain't even been out here with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but then when you think about it, you're like, that's crazy. But then it's the right thing to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think about, like my uncle told me, like, you gotta think about the risk and the reward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, for me now, I got too much to lose to be playing with anybody. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and he always have me, you know, he talked to me and think, he like, bro, you gotta think about your son. You did? Like, if your son grew up and you wasn't with his mama, the nigga gonna question you and be like, then he find out something, he gonna say, damn, daddy the reason my family ain't together. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how it is, he could grow up and be like, you know, still rock with you as his boy. You know what I'm saying? But still know, like, damn. Cause you know, niggas be close to their mama regardless. You know what I'm saying? Cause they mama gonna talk around them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna hear stuff that probably ain't
They
true
mama
stuff.
gonna say a bunch of shit ain't supposed to be said.
You feel me?
Just keep it real.
You know, of
Don't
course.
get me
You know what I'm
started.
saying? But it's like, I wanna try my best. Like I told everybody from day one, like, I'm gonna try my best to be the best man I could be. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I even owe that to myself because, you know, like my mama really was, you know what I'm saying, everything for me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know, I love my daddy for sure. That's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But my mama was everything for me. Like, everybody know it.
She was the rock.
Yeah, like, they know, like, oh, that's Rosie's son. You dig what I'm saying? Like, they gonna see this and be like, oh, Rosie, I seen your son. You dig what I'm saying? But it's like, for me, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, my mama always had an example of a great man. Like, my sister's father got killed when he was 21. You know what I'm saying? That was my mama's first love. You know what I'm saying? And she always would use him as the example of a great man. Of course, my dad, a great man, woo woo. But that was her first love, how we was talking about earlier, how you could be, you know what I'm saying? But she got off of that because she remarried and different things like that. But she still knew so young how that felt to be loved that young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would always be like, dang, I want to make somebody feel like how Alfie made my mama feel. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that was his name. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, like, I want to make somebody feel like that. And, you know, when I got with D, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, every relationship I was in, I was trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got with D, I'm like, man, you know, this feels like what I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at peace. Like, you know what I'm saying? The biggest thing I always wanted to do, I wanted to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to have a baby so bad, you know, but I know God only gives, he only gonna give you what he think is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be trying to have a baby with whoever, but if God don't think it's right, it's not gonna happen. So when this stuff happened with me and DeAndre, I'm just like, man, God, I know it gotta be meant to be. You know what I'm saying? And then when I had a son, I'm like, man, I know it. Like, you know, it's like, cause you know, they say you have a son first, it's powerful. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you have a little boy first, it's super powerful, man. And I'm just like, dang, like, we know you happy to be a dad, but you is making up. I never heard that. Nah, for real though. This it had you like that though, bro. You feel me?
He's so happy to be a dad.
It just got me in a different mindset, bro. Like, a different place, nigga. Like, think about it though. You got something to really live for.
Mom, he's so happy to be a dad,
Like,
Mom. He making
You feel me? Like, for real,
He
though.
said if you have a son first, it's the most powerful.
That's what they say, though.
I never heard that.
Nah, bro, that's what they say, bro. You have a son. Like, you know how most be out here in the street, they have a daughter. And then they be like, that's your payback. You had a daughter, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's some raggedy street we came up with.
Well, that
you
shit-
was a raggedy street, that's why you had daughters. No, he had daughters because that was in the genes.
I don't know, but this shit I'm on, it got me thinking like, hey, man, I had my son first. This got me thinking I'm on some special You know what I'm
Keep
saying?
thinking that then, brother. You got to fool yourself sometimes.
Nah, you gotta,
but
you gotta think about life. You gotta have your own beliefs in this shit.
You do.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's how you gonna goddamn get to where you gotta go. If I'm sitting here around here running around believing in what you believe in, I might not make it to where I need to go. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so this shit that I believe in got me where I am today, right? It got me not drinking for 8 months. Got me like being faithful to my lady. That shit got me, you dig what I'm saying? Don't think about it though.
You want to dine all night.
But you feel me? I done lived that life though. You feel me? So I can really look back on it and be like, damn, boy, I used to goddamn, you dig what I'm saying? Boy, I done had goddamn, see a nigga with a whole like, boy, I used to got, you feel what I'm saying? Whatever. You dig what I'm saying? It's like, the shit that I'm believing in now, bro, you gotta think like, even how me and Wallo was talking earlier about stuck on same friends, all type of shit. Like, I had one of my close friends, bro. Nigga hit me when I had my baby. You dig what I'm saying? Damn. And the shit had me feeling like, damn, no matter what we going through, I thought like when new life come in the world, everything stopped.
Yeah, you my partner.
But that could have been some funny street shit I grew up on too. You dig what I'm saying?
No,
because,
he's just a nut.
But we ain't never read this shit nowhere either. That's some more shit that we just believe in. We all believe that if life is brought into the world stops. But where did we read it at? Like, I'm not sure, is that biblical? You know what I'm saying? I don't.
You be making a lot of shit up, dog. We just.
No, but that's some street shit, though.
Yeah,
the world post. I'm thinking,
I'm
if you have a
with
baby right now and you and Wallo get into some shit about $1 million worth of game, if that don't call you, I'm going to think our relationship was capped. You know what I'm saying? I'm be like, oh, them was capping. Is they really cousins? You know what I'm saying? Them probably capping.
Because it's certain moment, but you basically saying it's certain moments that supposed to bring us together.
Right.
If life come or life go.
Other than
it's supposed to be like, yo, bro.
But when shit like that don't happen, they let you know who your
you
people
like,
is.
damn, what the fuck was you on? You hated me that much?
Because it's like, bro, if me and you was going through something, no matter what we going through, when I have a son, you can reach out to me, bro. You have a child, I reach out to you, bro. You got a death in your family, I'm gonna reach out to you. It's just
certain shit you do.
It's just certain shit that it supersede what we going through.
So when certain shit don't happen, that should let you know what level you stand with people, right?
Right. It's certain, like,
and that's when you get the new number and see who's gonna reach to you, right?
Yeah, but because the people that need to get to you gonna get to you.
Fact.
When you get a new number. And I'm talking about the business, but the people, when you change your number, I changed my number, and Gil from the rip, get the immediate circle, they got your new number. But anybody and anything that's meant for you, somebody, I'm trying to get Jacquees for the show. I'm trying to get him for this brand deal. Them people gonna get to you. Or they gonna get to somebody you need to know. So you ain't gotta worry about everybody else that was removed. Because a lot of times we say, man, I can't change my number because I got too many, man, all that shit. You can text, every day text 15 people that need to have it. Deal with, here's my new number, here's my new number. But people always make excuse. It was something you said, right? It's very important. I think in our community, I think we missing that part. You said your mind changed. And you just want to be faithful, you want to be right. I always believe that when you have a child with a woman, whether you're together or not, the way you treat her, the way you respect her, the way you love her is the way the energy is going to reciprocate and come out to your baby. Because what happened is, in our community a lot of times, I see that we have a kid by somebody and sometimes it don't go that way and it starts it be a lot of tension, a lot of rage, sometimes, and it's like, I don't think sometimes as men, especially as black men, we got to understand that energy transferred to our baby because she's strong, she just and now she not, but when she being loved, you putting that love on her, you putting that respect on her, you taking care of your business as a man, just being a man. I gotta make sure this right, I gotta make sure that right, I gotta make sure I respect you right, because the baby is watching and listening even when they behind the closed door, even when the door closed. Because we heard everything growing up. No matter if the door was closed, they was downstairs, upstairs, outside. We heard that shit. And when we heard that, it built resentment either way.
Fact.
She threw that bottle at my daddy. He said that to my mom. We might couldn't say nothing because we wasn't old enough to say something, but that resentment is generational.
And we never
going.
forget.
We never forget.
That's the thing.
So it'd be like, if you got a woman, y'all got a kid, the way you talk to her, the way the baby is receiving all that. Even if they're a child, because the way the mom might grab them, the way the mom might hug, the aggression come with the disrespect. Disrespect birth a lot of aggression. And I think a lot of times we seen it so much to where as though it's like we just take on it like, oh, that's how you supposed to be. No, I had to check the bitch. I had to, bro, where do you learn it at?
Yeah, but
This episode of Million Dollaz Worth of Game is brought to you by DraftKings. The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards? Who's grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of the NBA props. Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple like picking a team to win. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app and place your bet. First time new DraftKings customers bet $5 and get 200 in bonus bets instantly. Just a simple $5 bet to get you 200 in bonus bets instantly, but you got to put in promo code Gillie. So I don't care what sports betting, whip your phone out right now and download DraftKings. Get this dose. Get it. Bet $5, get this 200 in bonus bets, man. Promo code Gillie. Do it right now. Turn that 200 bonus bets into something nice, man. Take it to the rack with DraftKings Sportsbook. Every point counts. Download DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code Gillie. That's code Gillie. The crown is yours. Put it on. Wear it right. DraftKings. Right.
But also, too, when you get into a relationship, is usually when you approaching your adulthood or in adulthood. A lot of these women is facing the traumas they have since birth, man.
True.
So that ain't got nothing to do with you. You can come in, you could be captain, nice guy. Hey, we want something to eat. This is destroyed, man, because her mama was destroyed and her grandmother was destroyed.
Don't put your into that. That's what I'm saying.
Well, let me just keep it so, who you want to be arguing with? The bitch or your dick? You'd rather argue with her over your dick. Your dick needs some action. You talking about, we ain't getting none of this tonight. You're like, you buddy, whip me out. You talking about, I'm tired of being with Pamela. Some lube. Whip me out. I want some action tonight, man.
No, but you always hear this. You hear this. And you say this a lot.
And then as a young man, think
you say this a lot.
When you 19 years old, there's only two things to get out here. Some money and some and you don't want nothing else in life.
Now listen up.
When you 19 and 20.
But you say this too, cuz a lot of people say this. Watch you have a baby by.
Yeah.
So certain you can't even be knocking off if you know it's going to be problematic.
Yeah, but
and if you ain't got the patience to grow with it to try to go through the healing process.
You got to understand. The reason why you learn as you get older, because when you down here, you're going to make some mistakes.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
You feel me? You didn't mean to get her pregnant, but she the way she turned when she was giving you them brains, it was like never before. You was like this. She looked up at you, looked you in the eyes. Next thing you know, you in that ass raw, man. She talking about, give it to me. You talking about, all right.
Your leg go out on you.
She got you, man.
You done.
You didn't mean to do that. You knew she wasn't for you, but she was on demon time. Took his soul, but he's alive. She taking my soul. You gotta understand, especially when you new to you're brand new to the introduction. Oh, don't get no shorty that's been with some that's a little older or something. He done showed her some things. What? She gets you young
You done.
You sitting there, you making sounds and shit you didn't know you can make. You're done.
You ready to rob a bank and
You're done. You gotta go through your first heartache. You gotta go through your first acknowledgement of that.
I wasn't ready.
A lot of women ain't shit, man. Because you think, oh, I love her. Oh, you gotta get your heart broke before you toughen up and you realize I'm Joey nice guy out here. Ronnie loser. Let me get my life together. Stop loving all these. Hey, then you got some. Every time they meet somebody, they love them. I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. You got out here just looking for love. I love you. Then you got a lot of women out here. They just want the other side of the bed warm. That been so cold when they roll over, they swing their leg over there. Oh shit. There ain't no heat over there. They want the other side of the bed warm. So you gotta weigh this shit out.
Real talk.
You feel what I'm saying? The reason why I went with 2 back in the day over some other women is because she had structure. Her structure was way different from mine. I never came home and ate dinner at the table with a whole family and shit. Nigga, this was fend for yourself. I'm trying to cook these sausages for my little sister cooked them up.
He hiding the cheese, come to the house, hiding the cheesesteak in the room.
You
He
fucking
was
right.
hiding the cheesesteak in the
fucking
cabinet.
right.
Real talk.
So you had to fend for yourself.
Yeah.
You think
Freddie
this shit. So, bro, it's all about how was when he was growing up, how they was loved when he was growing up. How you feel what I'm saying?
Transfer.
It transfer. You could get around the chick and you could love all year. If she's fighting a bunch of demons,
Yeah, one word.
ain't
Nah,
got
that's
nothing
true.
to do with you, man.
This episode is brought to you by Body Armor Sports Water, the alkaline water that provides real hydration with electrolytes for taste. Everybody's always drinking it, or, you know, at the studio, Kev and my production people, and they love the sports drink, the zero sugar, and even the Flash IV. After a long weekend, we can't get enough of Body Armor. The sports water, in my opinion, is the best water on the market. I mean, y'all always see when I'm on live, I'm anywhere, so y'all see that I really do it. This is not just a ad read. I really drink the Body Armor Sports Water. Get yours today at Walmart or at a local grocery store near you. You know what I mean? Don't forget, get your Body Armor Sports Water today at a Walmart. Now, there's Walmarts everywhere like broken glass, or a grocery store near you. You hear me? Body Armor, the best water on the market. Get you some, right?
Now I got this. I want to know this from both of y'all, because for some reason both of y'all is R&B singers. You know what I mean? Gil.
I was R&B singer.
He was
That
R&B
nigga
singer.
said R&B.
He swear he think he can sing. How about that?
Yeah, I can take that.
All right, I ain't want to
challenge
disrespect
everybody that
I
come
want to
on here.
disrespect
Yeah.
you. Now, what I want to know is, who is your top 5 of all time?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive, your top 5
R&B.
R&B of all time.
I got.
Did you put them in order?
Nah, I'm just random. I think the original king of R&B. We all know who that is. Chris Brown. Who sang If This World Were Mine, I Would Play Songs. Yeah, Luther. I probably would, but him, original king of R&B, Chris. Luther. I gotta put Luther and Teddy on one. Like
All
it's
right,
slash Luther and Teddy.
Okay.
And then
But you did leave my man out.
nah, I
Hold up,
got
man. He might not. Hold up.
Do Michael Jackson go here?
It's up to you.
Yeah,
you
Michael
know.
Wait,
Wait, when you said the original R&B, who you? I thought you were talking about Michael Jackson.
He said Chris, CB.
Yeah.
Chris
Okay.
Brown.
Yep, him. And if you missed it,
It's
you
his.
missed it.
It's his.
And
He said the original king of R&B.
y'all might have to rewind this.
That shit. I thought you were talking about Michael Jackson.
He
I
said
thought you were
Chris.
talking
I heard
about why tell him that it's human.
I thought Mike was the king of pop.
nature. Pop, R&B,
He
he
both.
could be the king
Okay,
of
so
rap
put
if
Mike
he
in
wanted
there.
to be.
And I got
This is more. I don't even know how you gotta think this.
you gotta
long.
put Usher in there.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta put Usher in there.
And one more. He got one more.
No, that was 5.
That wasn't no 5.
No, I got one more.
Cause he put
'Cause I
Teddy.
put Slash.
He put Teddy and Luther
And
together.
then you put Mike up there. And so
Man, you forgetting somebody, man. Don't you do that.
oh, you talking about
One will go to my room.
No, you gotta sing another one.
Two.
That's the only one you know, cuz.
What you
Hold
mean?
on.
Sing another R joint. That's the only joint
and
you
then
know.
What you mean? When a woman's fed up,
I think I said everybody.
it ain't nothing you can do about it.
I said that first, dog.
You ain't say R.
It's
Kelly.
like
He's talking about R.
running
I said the
out of
original
love.
king of R&B.
How you gonna keep going? You just said, you said Chris Brown, then you bounced the mic, and now you going to R.
I started with the original king of R&B.
I thought you were talking about Michael Jackson. That's why. Oh, you talking about R. Kelly? Okay, all right. You don't leave my man out.
I mean, we talking music.
don't believe.
Yeah.
I believe I can fly.
I sung that at my pre-commencement in high school.
I believe I can touch the sky.
You can't sing no cuz.
Crazy as shit.
The tune that he hit was a little different.
No,
your joint was just like
I'm bass.
your joint wasn't
He
anybody
alto.
trying to sing joint.
No, he's alto.
What's the
I'm
difference?
bass.
Hey, that's one of the greatest songs ever, though.
I believe
I
I
bet
can
you.
fly.
Come on.
I think so.
Yeah.
What the hell is you saying?
I was letting him.
I don't know what you're saying.
I was letting him know he
You was letting him know
can't riff like me, Mom. You feel?
Yeah.
Don't do that, Mom. I'm a BMF. I'm a bad.
Don't
let me wake these joints up, Mom.
Can you shut him down real quick? Give him a tune, man. Please.
I gotta, some gotta hit me like that Luther just hit me.
This world will
No, that was his song. You gotta go high note on him, man. Shut him down, cause you don't even sound right. You sound like just a person in the crowd trying to sing at a concert. You don't sound like you got any musical history. Like you just don't sound like it.
It might, a riff might come to my head. It just might. I can't think of one off.
See, I got riffs already. Yeah.
That ain't no riff.
Yes,
It sound like somebody. It sound like.
Oh.
No, I don't.
Sometimes I get a little lonely.
But you,
That ain't nothing though.
that ain't nothing. See, you doing.
You can't do it.
No, I don't.
Come on.
I need background music. I only sing.
Come on.
No, I only sing background music.
Hey, that was something.
Oh, okay. I could do that though. That was like.
Hey,
Do it, man.
Hit that one more time.
Now I'm gonna show you a way you can do this.
Okay,
you
come on.
can hit the low and I can do the high, and
Okay.
it'll sound good. You feel me?
Hold
on,
No, it sound. No, you don't know what you're doing. Listen.
Hey, like you do the low. Hey,
He can't sound like that.
I just did.
Not like that.
You talking about that was a hell of a blend. One more time for you. Ready?
hey. Oh, you getting in there?
No, you
I put the album out called Old Still Got It.
You hyping him up, but see, it be like this. Sometimes it go like this. Sunshine, blue skies, please go away.
My girl's
Found another and gone away. With that went my future. My life is such a gloom. Cause day after day, I'll be locked up in my
What
room.
your celly was saying?
I know to you,
What your celly say?
it might sound strange,
What'd he say?
but I wish it would rain.
I wish
See, you ain't know I had that. See. I ain't gotta go no more. See, you ain't know that. Put me on your next
That's one of
album,
my favorite
Jacquees.
singers, David Ruffin.
Dave, man.
No,
That was
he was
Dave.
that. You ain't David Ruffin. You was oldest.
No, you
Ain't
just
nobody come to see you or.
No, see. Now, this
That's
is what I
what
need to
Dave
know.
told him doing the movie.
Nah, that's what he told that.
This is
what I
what that
need to know.
nigga said. I'm David Ruffin.
That's one of my
You
favorite movies.
oldest.
That was a
There
hell
ain't
of a movie,
nobody
wasn't it?
come
Yeah.
to see you. I'm sitting down.
The 5 heartbeats. Don't forget that.
Yeah, that inspired me.
Man, he was on that butter though.
It don't matter. Everybody, listen. All the legends that we know that was legends, I ain't putting it out there. They had a little moment, man. That helped them. I'm just saying. I'm not knocking nobody, but they had a little moment.
So
with
that
it.
cocaine help you, huh?
Man, listen, man. How you think a motherfucker come through and dance for 20 songs straight, feet ain't tired none of that, and get back up the next day and do it? You think they had a little help? They was legends. Give them a
Never had
pass.
no help.
I ain't saying you, brother. I'm just saying.
Nah, I'm just saying. You know,
I'm talking about back in the
legend,
day.
ain't there.
He said, "Oh, nigga, they had no help." I'm talking about back in the day, man.
He said, get that cocaine on my name.
No, I ain't put that on his jacket. I'm just saying, I had a little help back then. Now, when you know, how did you make the call to Coach Prime when he was like, "Oh, I got to call your dad"? Because you got mannerism. I already know.
Let me just say this. You know, as dads, we hella protective of our daughters.
No, for sure. I was with him the other night.
When was it when you got in?
When you called
When
that
he said,
call.
"All right,
Like
nigga,
talking about when I got in,
you're
like
part
as far
of the
as,
family, nigga."
oh, you mean like?
Yeah, you made that call like, "Hey, Coach, listen, yeah, you know."
When did you finally
You
get
talking
it?
about like when was it?
Because
When
you know
I?
Bucky, all of them, they super like.
Oh yeah, nah. It was
That's
a
my
couple.
sister,
It was
Shallow.
a couple. I had to do a couple different,
calls?
no like introductions because I was a different 3 times. You feel me?
Yeah.
Introduced as the friend, the boyfriend, then the fiance.
So he came around. This is my friend. Hey, what's going on, man? Oh yeah, man, I like your music. Then motherfucker, oh, we dating.
I was already like Prime. Of course, you know Prime. Like I had already followed him on the gram and was at him like before, like when they got to Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson.
So that was before I had met DeAndre for real. You know what I'm saying? So he was already like hit me back like appreciate the love, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know how Prime be, love, young and da. But then when I met DeAndre, it was like, okay, when I met him, he was like, man, that's my little dude. Like, you know, told DeAndre, like, that's my little dude right there. You feel me? And, you know, he told me from day one, he was like, man, DeAndre gonna ride for you. You know what I'm saying? He was like, she a rider. She gonna ride for you. You know, that's what he told me off the rip. He just kept telling me that, like, she gonna ride for you, dog. Then I'm like, for sure. I want to, like, OG said, like, I was like, your daddy kept telling me you're a rider. You know what I'm saying? And that just stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? And I remember when I wanted to marry her, I remember I called his pastor.
Okay.
Dewey Smith, because we would go out, me and DeAndre would go out with Dewey. He took us out once, you know, just go talk to him, you know, talk to a pastor and stuff. When we first got together, when we was having problems and stuff, because, you know, we would do counseling and do all that stuff. And
That's before you grew up, my nigga.
yeah. Pastor trying to sit me down and talk to me and stuff like that. You know how it goes.
Jacquees, you got to let that side.
But I remember once I got all the way right, I'm like, man, I drove to past the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember I drove past the crib and I'm like, Pastor, I want to marry DeAndre. You feel me? And so he was like, bro, we got to call Prime. You feel me?
You called Prime. What Prime say? He answered the phone.
Nah, he ain't answered that day. We called him the next day because he was on a jet back then. He had to do a shoe signing or something. Him and Shadur and Shallow and Bucky. So we called the next day and he just got on the phone and he was just like, you know, he told me some stuff. You know, he gave me some good game, some stuff I'd never forget. You know what I'm saying? And he basically just gave me his blessing. He just told me, you know, just try my best. You know what I'm saying? And
is Shallow ever?
But that's a real dad, man.
Who?
See, you got to think, man. Shallow was tight first.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, Shallow was always mad at me because I ain't never make it to Jackson.
I knew it was Shallow.
Yeah, we was always
Shallow
tight.
the one gonna be like.
I talked to Shallow when the baby was born.
Shallow.
You know what I'm saying? But we tight though. You feel me? Like I just seen Shallow in the locker room. He like, hey, bro, put DeAndre in all the videos, bro.
That's my nigga, Shallow.
He like, hey, you need to be in all these. What's up? I've been seeing the videos, bro. Put it in the videos. Yeah. I'm like, this crazy. Yeah, but we was always tight though, and Bucky and Shador. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like everything good. You feel what I'm saying? But it started. We had our moments though for sure. You know what I'm saying? Just like, but I respect it because they her brothers. Right. I would be like that for my sister. You know what I'm saying? I started realizing like, I would be the same with my sister. Like a nigga, like I would be the same way. I got sisters.
Oh, R&B ass.
You feel me? You feel me?
Could just break out at any time on my sister when she mad. If this world were mine,
yeah, all that.
I would have told you.
All this crazy
Make
shit.
my sister melt and shit when she mad.
Nah, but them like I said, we had our moments, but it's feel like family though. You know what I'm saying? Feel like family.
Absolutely.
You know now, with this new album, what do you want to get across to the people?
This new album right here is no features. You know what I mean? It's no features. So I want people to understand that, like I'm really him. You know what I mean? Like not on no arrogant stuff. You know, but like I'm really him. Like I can really hold my own. I can make music. You know what I mean? Like I can make music. Features are, it's like icing on the cake. Like the cake should already be good. You dig what I'm saying?
Talk heavy.
You know, I usually take my icing off my cake anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just think this is just my time to shine. You know, I always talk to people in the industry, you know, people that's connected to, you know, big time people, you know, like myself. But they would always tell me like, hey, Jacquees, you should do something that's all you know, to show people like all you, because, you know, I got double platinum, gold, platinum hits. That's all me too, you know? So I was like, this could be the time I could drop my project all by myself. And another thing with this industry is, you know, I rock with everybody, but I'm not, like if I ask for something, you know what I'm saying, and a person don't do it, you know what I'm saying, I don't be mad or nothing, I just respect the game. And this whole year, it's been like a thing where I felt like I asked somebody for something and they didn't do it, and I did it myself, and it turned out how I wanted. So I think that this whole year, like that just been about what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I think that's been this whole year. It's like, what can Jacquees do? You know what I'm saying? What can you do? You know, like for example, I remember when I proposed to DeAndre, I wanted Jagged Edge, I wanted a bunch of different people to come and sing while I did it. You know, of course, everybody's schedules, it just couldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I was just thinking like, it's not gonna be right. You know what I'm saying? But when I did it, how I did, I was like, dang, this was perfect. If I would have had somebody singing, it wouldn't have been the same. You know what I'm saying? I thought about like, I lost 30 pounds this year. You know what I'm saying? No trainer. You feel me? I'm like, if I'd had a trainer, bro, I probably would have been in there like not listening to this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like thinking this is trying to tell me extra to do. You know what I'm saying? Lost 30 pounds. You feel what I'm saying? Like drinking. You dig what I'm saying? Like I done took AA classes before. You feel what I'm saying? Couldn't stop drinking. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
but you was off that Casamigos.
I used to like the handout for real.
You was a Henny
I started
warrior,
with the Casamigos, but it
like
wasn't,
me, huh?
You know what I'm saying? But I was
Henny, I'd be like
I was
this.
more better in my Henny days. Once I started at tequila, I got them was off the bridge. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, every video I got on the gram, I'm off the Henny. I'm like this.
Yeah, that do something to him.
You feel? That shit.
Niggas
It was
like that
different.
nigga crazy.
But I'm gonna tell you what else I did this year too. What really helped me though, bro, with just like going back to the album and stuff. Like I was watching like Jalen Brown because I fuck with my ATL Snake. You know, we all from the city. And shit like
That's
that.
my guy.
Yeah, you know, we all tight and shit. Like Clay, you know, Clay was
Rest
like,
in peace to Clay, man.
Yeah.
That's a piece of clay.
My
man.
Clay.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Let me just say this. One thing I loved about Clay.
He was a connector.
Clay, not just he was a connector. Clay will call your phone just to talk shit for half an hour about nothing. You boy, what you doing, man? Where you at, man? I'm down. What's the name?
Come to the city again,
All
don't
the-
call me, nigga.
Yeah, it's up, nigga. You know you got to check in.
man.
Like Clay was just funny. He was always connecting people and connecting people with nothing involved. He ain't had nothing.
Yeah.
Yo, what's the name want to call you, man? Make sure you call him, man. Y'all two people need to meet. Clay was just a beautiful dude. I always see his son. Check on his son. He running around with Travis Scott right now.
Man, Clay was
Lil Clay.
Clay
Shout out
was
to Lil Clay.
Clay was one of the niggas that really believed in me, like from a jit. Like I gotta tell this story about Clay, and I'm gonna go back to Snake. Like Clay was like that nigga believed in me, bro. Like you feel me? Like I remember when I was like 16, like we had a club in Decatur. It was called Obsessions. It was on Glenwood. You know what I'm saying? My high school was like right across the street in the neighborhood. And I remember at this club, like they would always have certain artists, but you know, if a nigga like Chris Brown came, it's like, what the f? You know what I'm saying? Cause like we in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like Chris Brown coming over here,
It's up.
it's super up. That nigga came, you feel me? So I'm a young nigga, but I'm like, I'm going to the club. You did what I'm saying? Chris Brown coming, like this is my chance to goddamn get in there. You did what I'm saying? I'm 16. So I remember we go to the club, we get in, you know, the niggas know us at the club, they let us in and shit. You feel me? So I remember we get in the section, like we get to the top with Brud, with Chris Brown at, you feel me? I remember one of my partners, my FYB Tevin, I'll never forget, we like 16. That Tevin tried to put his hand out to dap him up, one of the security grabbed my hand. You feel me? I was like, damn, this nigga ain't going for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how the fuck we gonna get over there? So I tell Clay, I'm like, hey Clay, hey, you think you could introduce me to Chris Brown? Man, he cussed me out in the club. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, what? He was like, man, you wanna meet? Like, like, ooh, he was like, man, I'm not introducing you to him. Like, you need to go get on your shit. Like, you could be that. You know what I'm saying? You could be him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to go get on your shit. Like, don't ask me to meet another. You know what I'm saying? Go get on your shit. Like, do. You know what I'm saying? That shit stuck with me. You dig what I'm saying? And Clay just kept, like, hey, you, like, I'm talking about my whole career. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I got this on camera. You dig what I'm saying? Like, just always, like, I remember when he was, like, right before he passed and stuff, he'd call me, like, hey, man, you need to start checking on your old man. You feel me? He like, you just need to call me. You dig what I'm saying? He like, I don't want, you know, he like, you just need to make sure you wake up and call me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, he tell me that. And Snake would always be with him because they had a spot together too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how me and Snake would get close. Like, you know, when Peter Street was really big, you know what I'm saying? He used to go to 255.
Peter Street was the shit.
Yeah, like Clay the first one. That's how I started eating Rasta pasta. You feel what I'm saying? Like the pasta that everybody eating the Rasta pasta. Me and Clay, like when I used to drink, we used to get the Jack and
They
Sprite.
had a cigar bar right there.
Yeah, we used to just, and then tip, you know, that's how I got like closer to tip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit. And I just remember like going back to Snake with Jalen Brown. I watched Snake with Jalen. That's like his nephew or something.
Yes.
And I watched Jalen Brown like go to the championship last year, the year before last, and I watched him lose. You know what I'm saying? But then I watched him put in all that work, go back to the championship and win, and then won the MVP. But I was watching how Snake was putting on his page and shit. You know, he was like, hey, watch Jalen. Like, he gonna like, da-da-da-da. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this nigga gonna like, woo-woo. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna, you feel me? He was like, watch. You know what I'm saying? And I was just watching. I'm like, they put the work in and went to the championship. They went back and then won and the MVP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Snake was saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I took that shit when I start working out, I'm like, bruh, I can win a championship because I'm a championship type. I'm like, I just gotta put in the work. You dig what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I gotta lock in. I'm like, I gotta be on some Jaylen Brown. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, this on the team with Jason Tatum. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm like, this still won the MVP. You dig what I'm saying? Like, niggas ain't see that coming. You dig what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm on some MVP, some championship. You dig what I'm saying? And I always use him as the example now. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, nah, I seen that Jaylen Brown do that shit. He went to the championship, lost, went back, won that shit, and won the MVP. I'm like, I can do that shit. That's how I feel now, bro. Just like with my album and shit, I'm like, nah, I don't need no features, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm hard enough. You dig what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm hard enough to stand up with these. You dig what I'm saying? And it's more respectable because it's like, oh, he dropped that shit by himself and it's hard. And ain't nobody making music like this. It's real R&B. It's not, and it's straight up. This shit really, like, this shit ain't no gangster music, but it's gangster.
And when is it out?
November the 1st.
Baby making, baby. A lot of, you know what's crazy? You at the right time. A lot of babies be made in the winter.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
that's why all of us is a bunch of Leos out here, man.
Yeah, I promise you, some people gonna be made to this.
Leos.
Some people gonna be made to this for sure. I promise you, bro. This time next year or something, them people gonna be saying like, Jacquees, your album. They're like, for sure.
Believe that. Well, man, I always appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you coming through.
You know, you
man.
family, man.
No, for sure.
Yes, sir.
So when you, anytime you want to tap in and, you know, you got me on this battle. Next time I'm going to go sharpen my up and make sure I drink some hot tea before I come. So
I got you.
I'm going to get you the next time, though, you know what I mean?
I still had you on Harmony, though.
Yeah, you
I
did.
put
You
you down.
helped me
You
out.
walked it
You
down.
helped me out.
Yeah.
That was some that you did.
We got to teach Wallow how to come in on the...
Yeah, he came in rusty as shit, didn't he?
No, I thought that was cool.
Nah, his shit was great. It was
cool.
passionate. It was...
That's how he did it.
I closed my eyes and listened to it. I'm like, this
Passion
shit.
from singing in the cell. Though, you know?
Out of here,
You know what I mean? That a whole lot of singing.
Get out of
in
here.
the cell.
Don't listen to that
Hey,
nigga,
well,
Jack,
I'm going to tell you
please.
some real shit, though. Just on some back. Bro, you can't even tell you did no time, though.
That's a great
Like
thing.
I'm saying, like, you look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you done got your shit, like, you like, and then I see all the cars and shit you buying. I be commenting on that shit too. I be like, boy, that's hard. I don't know if you see it. That shit be hard, though. You doing your thing, bro. You came home and got to
I
it.
had to.
So you saying that the 7 years of being on the streets and finally look normal? That's what you
Now I'm saying this Wallow, you know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga
Nigga ain't just pulling up on Wallow like
That
this.
first gave all his pictures was like this.
He lying. That nigga lying on me.
You had to tell him how to get right.
He lying on me. Get out of here. My eyes ain't never was like that. You know that. He's a nut.
Nah, but bro, y'all, this dope though. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man. Keep going up, man. Baby making, man.
y'all make sure y'all get my shit too, bro.
Go get the album, Baby Making.
Yeah,
Yes.
Go get that, man. Everybody, man.
Right.
Jacquees. Next album, him and Gil putting a tour together. They're gonna be partners. I don't know the name of the group.
My next album called Mood 2 after this one.
How many songs Gil on?
Gil, we got it's some we supposed to do that we ain't do yet.
Yeah,
gotta
we
go
ain't
that.
do yet. See, you stop putting my business out there. I don't
No,
like that.
that's-
I like my shit to be a surprise. Wrong with you.
I'm just saying, man.
And it's just like that.
Right.